This has to be one of the cutest games I've ever played. I love it. I just played it over in the Indie Buffet. I really wanted to get like a series started on it for a little bit and really just kind of get rolling here. Maybe get a couple days into it and see what you guys think as well, because this is just adorable. Think about it as a creature capture slash taking care of those creatures. You're opening up your own care simulator, or your own care sim, or your own care center, I should say, and you are taking care of other people's pets. Now it can get a little hectic because pets just start rolling in and things just start happening, and yeah, we're just gonna start a brand new one here. I did have my own center going for the Indie Buffet, but I decided we're just gonna start a new one here and not continue that one. We're gonna do a whole new business, so you get the whole appeal, the whole thing about the whole business here. Become the manager of a care center for adorable little monsters in Monster Care Simulator. Earn money by meeting their needs, improve your facilities, and customize the environment to provide the best care and see the creatures thrive. Now, as I'm starting to see, you can actually, like when I was playing it for the Indie Buffet, you can actually get the game where, as far as I know, you can basically have it automation. Now we're going to clean up a little bit here. As most games start, you got to be able to start cleaning up the center. You got to get the center cleaned up before you dive into it. Let's go open the garden door. Can you imagine buying a place like this? This would be exciting and terrifying at the same time. Starting your own business like this. You know, you sit there and start your own business. I'd be terrified. This is your center management tablet. You need it to manage the center, replenish resources, food, furniture, and decorations. Order the necessary resources and furniture in the delivery section. To add them to the cart, click the plus button located. Yep, so we're just ordering. So buy sponge, buy soap, buy a wash station. Let's do it. Sponge, soap, wash station. Boom. Done. Amazon delivers right on time. I'm gonna put this by the window so you can look outside and people watch while you do it. So I did in the Indie Buffet game, and I really just enjoyed watching people walk by. It was a lot of fun seeing the people come by and be like, hey. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw this on the ground, put this on number 2. I'm so used to it being number 2 that I just want to switch it. Our first guest is a little cacti. Hello, little cacti. Bum. Now they're gonna analyze it, see what's wrong with it. It is of course dirty. It's a level 3 dirty. Drop it into the wash station, start cleaning it with the soap, and then start sponging it down. Again, I played this before, so I already know how to do the procedures. So I'm gonna skip some of the tutorial items that normally would come up. Oh, and that's gonna wrap this here. Ooh, I hear thunder outside. Ooh. All right, now the good thing about being a monster is to take it outside and make sure that they are happy too. Monsters gain life in the garden. The monsters have different states of happiness when they arrive. Making them happy by petting them or playing with them and get tips from customers. Watch out, if a monster gets angry, it might attack other monsters. Keep them calm and happy. If you don't have time to calm an angry monster, don't worry. You can separate it with barriers and give it space and keep things peaceful. If a monster gets KO'd, don't worry. Bring it to a recovery station. Now, I haven't had a monster get KO'd yet, but that's not saying it's not going to happen. Looks like Willow's running around like a little maniac. They're in a neutral state, but we're going to pet it down. So here, we're going to give Willow a good little pet down. Be like, hey. Good little Willow. There we go. You can upgrade and expand your center to unlock new features like the garden, decorations, toys to play with, monsters, food, more clients, better tools, and even staff to help you out. Yeah, in my Indie Buffet game, I had an assistant that would come by and sweep up everyone's dirty ass shoes. It was actually really cool, and I was upgrading the assistant to get them to the point where they were washing for me too. I hadn't got to that point yet, but it was kind of cool to see that you're getting ready to do automation. Are you here to pick Willow up already? Oh, that was quick. Then we can say hello to Willow. Here you go. We get back to Willow. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Gives me 180 bucks. Tip me 18 bucks. There you go. Cleaning is 70 bucks, so they paid for a lot. Now we just wait for more guests. Here comes our second. In like a Team Rocket type of outfit. I can't help but not compare this to Pokemon, you know what I mean? Obviously it's different than Pokemon, but it's just funny, you know? All right, I know it's clean. We can only, level 1, which you see reputation level, top right corner there. You can only do cleaning until you get your reputation up. Oh, oh, no, wait. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to rub it on down here, rub it on down. It's funny because he's perfectly circled, so my hand just goes around. This would be great in VR. Oh my god, can you imagine this in VR? Now things get a little easier, obviously, as you grow. As you grow, you're gonna see that you can put things out here in the garden that will make things happier, or make the animals happier and the monsters happier. Becomes a little easier. You have assistants, you have things like that, so hoping to get to that level quickly here. Rub it on down, 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 rub it down, rub it down. Damn, look at those lips. Are you angry? No, you're okay. Zoe. That's kind of a cute name to name a cactus. If you think about it, that's kind of a cute name to name cactus. Whiskers. I don't know about naming a crab Whiskers, but I definitely know naming a cactus Zoe is adorable. All right, I got happy monsters. You also get these really high level monsters, which end up being really good for your pocketbook. We also have a hat shop across the way. I'm not sure what this is over here. Is it an adoption center? It is an adoption center. I would love to see what happens when we get to that point. You adopt monsters? Hello. Well, I like the variety of characters. I would love to see more variety of characters. I would love to see more people come in. There's actually a lot of monsters in the game already too, which is kind of cute, honestly. Yeah, just gonna care for this little one. There we go. All right, let's run him out here. You're not too bad. Is his name Nosy? Nosy. What'd you name him, Nosy? I love it. The petting can take a little bit sometimes, so I don't force you guys to sit through the petting. You need to get back Zoe. Oh, if I would have got Zoe out quickie, I probably could have got that person in here. Dang. I missed out on a client. All right, our tips. There we go. $3.96, not bad. Our bar of soap is disgusting. Bye, Zoe. Dang, I could have had them. Yeah, the petting is excessive. So sometimes it takes a little longer than expected. So I don't want to have you guys sit through that. I thought they were going to battle. Did you see that? I thought they were getting ready to go battle. Looks like they're praying to the crab god above. First day is almost over. Oh, not before someone picks up their... Oh, and drops off their other crab. Looks like we're running out of crabs. Here to get back Whiskers. That's Nosy. Your Whiskers. Beautiful. We're actually going to specialize in crab. Oh, my light's not on. I'm like, why is that so Neo? Dang. Alright, let's rub it down real fast. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, Samson. See, he's angry. So see that angry side? That means he was going to attack the other crab. If you let them go and they're angry, they'll literally go attack the other ones. Happy Crab. Happy Samson, half your life. You have a helmet on? Nosy. Did you have a helmet on before? It's actually kind of cool. I don't think I've actually seen someone with a helmet on. Alright, that's our first day. Let's go finish our first day. We had 566 revenue, which is great. Let's start the next day. Now, what you can do is you can go into your improvements area. First off, you can get new stations. So frozen station, recovery station, good choices. Recovery station's great for when they fight outside and it gets KO'd. You can just recovery. I'm gonna buy the frozen station and I'm gonna buy a hair dryer because I think frozens are gonna start coming in. Also a poop bag, maybe another soap. There we go. You also have improvements that you can upgrade. So I could upgrade this and that increases my center capacity and my center expansion. Or I can improve my wash station, which is going to increase the monster's cleaning speed and boost the value of each clean monster, which starts bringing in the money. Let's do that. $400 gets me a playful collection of toys and instruments to entertain and bond with your monsters. Perfect for fun moments and joyful melodies. When they say joyful melodies, you literally get a flute. But again, I don't want to ruin that yet. When we get the flute, I'll show you. In the meantime, let's go set up this second station. So we got the frozen station ready to go. And then let's open up this and... can I pit that? No, okay. I'm just gonna put the broom right there. Actually worked out really well. Actually worked out really well. I'm okay with this setup. Hi Samson, how's everything? Look at this big fluff. Okay, you're coming in to get Samson. She's gorgeous. Never seen this happy. Here's a tip. Thanks. Look at the fur. What'd you do? All right, let's get this teddy bear all wrapped up here, huh? You see how much quicker that was? See how much quicker it is to clean now? It's so much better to clean with this. And, oh, his name's Nosy as well. Nosy must be a very popular name in this region. It's very easy to clean them when that's up. And it's easy to just like rub them down real fast. Especially these big dudes. These big dudes are so easy to scratchy scratchy. 5, I'm gonna buy the fun pack because you can also buy yourself a bed. 300. Okay, so we'll get 300, but you buy yourself a bed and that bed is awesome. I also want to buy a barrier and a swing gate. The reason being is I want to section off this area over here. So when pissy little buttheads come in, I have the capability to keep them in their own area. Buy them a little ball, let them hang out for a little bit, and then they get better. They do get better. They get much better. They get much happier, and then you just reintroduce them to society. Like if this guy's super pissy, he's not. Okay, good. He just takes a little while to get happy. Happy Milo, beautiful. Anyone in here? Nope. No one's in right now. We're waiting for people to pick up or drop off. What happened to this one? Jesus. Oh, we have our first frozen. See the little shards of ice? You're not frozen? Those not shards of ice? Okay, well. Thought for sure you were frozen, but okay. I guess those are just your natural cacti. Oh, see how he's pissed? See how Gunther's pissed? If I let him just go out and hang out, he'll just piss everyone off and start attacking people. This is why it's so important to have that little area. I found out when I was playing the indie buffet, you just have this little like recreational area for them where they can just run in and play with the ball and get into a normal mood. And then when you have like your yard filled up with great things and decorations and stuff like that, all you do is just throw them out here and they'll be fine. You don't have to like do the petting, get them in. You don't have to do the petting cheat to get them into the mood. Oh, we only have a capacity of 3, so we had to turn them away, which sucks because it's gonna hurt business. Oh, here we go. Come on in. You should have came in like 30 seconds ago because then I wouldn't be able to take them. But hey, I'm not judging you. You're picking up for nosy. What happens if you get to a situation where you have like, you have 2 nosies? I wonder if that's ever going to happen. Okay, so let's do this and this. And I'll show you real fast what happens. Okay, so here's this. I like to place it this way so you can just run out, put them in if I need to. Right, there's that, and then here's the gate. Ooh, okay, there we go. So now you have this little area that you could just literally go in and out and be like, hey, all right, let's buy ourselves a bed real fast for everybody. I can put a bed in there too, honestly. But we're gonna put a bed right over here in the corner. And here's our first frozen. Frozen. Put it on the ice station and use the hair dryer to get the chunk of ice out. Ta-da! How you doing? You pissy? Yeah, see, okay, so Sweetie Pie is pissy. So I put Sweetie Pie in its own little area. And then normally what I do is I have something in there so I can play around with it, like get into a better mood. But I just separate them so that this way you don't get them affecting anything else. A big thing is these, like I said, these guys will fight. But when you start getting slammed, like you're gonna start getting busy where people are coming in left and right, you really do need these areas. Yeah, you need these areas to kind of introduce everybody. Can I pick you up and jump? Yes, I can. Cool. Okay, introduce them to society. Everyone's here. Hopefully people are picking up their pets soon. Hi. Milo. Alright, Milo. Milo. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you for the tip. Really need the money right now. Maybe I'll put a bed in that little angry area. I know I want like a little ball. I'll order the ball for now. In fact, I'll order 2 balls for now. Yeah, so we'll throw one on here. One in there. There we go. Yeah. That works. Okay, you're dropping off. I can kind of tell what's wrong with your with your monster already. The really cool thing is later on they start getting into a situation where they're like double. So you have it where they're dirty and frozen. And you're like, oh crap. Okay. Thanks. This guy's here. You guys still have a ball up here? You guys are rude. Or maybe that was me. Could have been me. Dolce. Alright, Doctor's doing that. You're cool. I think they're coming to pick up their characters. Or their things here. I know you're coming to pick up somebody. And you're coming to drop someone off. So I'm not going to end my day yet. Hopefully you're picking up Sweetie Pie. You're not picking up Dodger. Because I haven't had a chance to like play with Dodger yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sweetie Pie. There you go, Sweetie Pie. Thanks for the monies. That's a Neo lesson. Look at that. Dirty, cool. and throw you out here. All right, let's get Elwood. Elwood is such a cute name, actually. Now time stops in the top right corner, or stops out top left corner, sorry. So you see that the time is, just normal. Nothing too crazy. You don't have to get like super late at night, which is great. All right, so you're super happy. Are you like, yeah, you're happier, but you're not happy. So let's pet you down real fast. Give you a little pet down. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, everyone's good. Everyone's set up. Can't wait to have an assistant, man. Cannot wait to have an assistant. But yeah, there you go. That's our first, are you coming in to pick up? No, you're not. Okay, cool. That's our first 2 days in the monster thingy hunter simulator. No, I'm just kidding. Monster care simulator. So player level is center points is 265. My next goal is to upgrade the center. Get the center wider, bigger, stronger, longer, and get it to a point where you're taking care of more monsters. Because when you expand the center, you get more capacity. And yeah,